Say we are playing Macklin Celebrini's career. That means we aren't controlling anything. We're not controlling the staff. We're not controlling the lines. Not stopping until he becomes the best player in the NHL, the 2024 first overall pick. Here are his base stats. He's a playmaker, 93 deking, a good shot, good skating, good all-around game, and 3 red X factors. And it is going to be Eklund and Toffoli on that top line. And Celebrini's season goal, I don't even know what's possible here in NHL. What is this, 26? But I think 56 assists is the most realistic. Okay, I don't know if Ryan's going to be our coach the whole time, but I want to see what he thinks that the Sharks are going to do. Miss the playoffs. I mean, honestly, what did you even expect? As we simulate season number 1, what does it mean to be playing Macklin Celebrini's career, and when will we stop? We will stop when he is the best player in the NHL. How do we know he is the definite best player in the NHL? Well, we'll have to figure that one out. Macklin be better than McDavid? I don't think so, but, we can hope, we can dream. And there are some challenges we have to hit along the way, but we will go over those later. And 2026 and the San Jose Sharks are, 14, 17, and 9. We are one of the worst teams in our division. Macklin Celebrini has the team lead in goals, but Tyler Toffoli is leading in points. San Jose Sharks are awful, but it's all good. It's okay if we tank another season. Macklin Celebrini, 42 points in 59 games. He almost has this many in real life in way less games. I don't really know what's happening. This line kind of sucks. Maybe we need a different player than Eklund. I don't really know. Looks like the San Jose Sharks have upgraded from sellers to conservative sellers. They're not going to sell off their whole old core. But maybe if there's someone available, they will pick somebody up to play with Celebrini. Damn, looks like the Sharks got cooked to end the season. We didn't make any trades at the deadline apparently, but Macklin Celebrini ends this season with 62 points, worse than last year somehow. Damn, his rival Connor Bedard, 83 points. That is not good. And what was the league lead in scoring? Austin Matthews with 110, so it wasn't like nobody scored this year. The Vegas Golden Knights have won the Stanley Cup here in year 1, so Pacific Division team has won, so hopefully that'll be us soon, and we fall to the 5th overall pick. Looks like with pick 19, the Sharks picked up Wasilin, so that's a pretty good pickup. And then here at number 5, they picked off Komodov, who's a good two-way right shot defenseman. Breaking news, the San Jose Sharks have signed Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith. Will Smith has signed for 4 years at $8.5 million, and Macklin Celebrini is here until 2034 at $10 million. What does Macklin Celebrini really have to focus on in the offseason? He has incredible skating, incredible shooting, incredible passing, but we want him to become one of the best players in the NHL. I'm so excited to see what the GM did this offseason. Jacob Trouba. Okay, that's a good one. I guess Adrian Kempe went to the Islanders, signed Dadonov, Barrett Hayton, Bro Askarov. What are these moves that we just made right now? I don't know what this setup is that coach is running, but he's going to have Toffoli, Eklund, and Celebrini as the captain. I mean, I will take it. He gave Mac the captain, but what is our goal for Macklin Celebrini here? We have to kind of, figure that one out. But stat challenge, I mean, he scored a lot of goals last year. I think the only achievable one is the plus minus. Ryan agrees that we're going to make the playoffs, and looks like we're not going to make the playoffs according to him. Season 2, Macklin Celebrini is up to a 90 overall, first line forward with franchise potential. He now has a 95 attribute in deking. Yeah, I think the main thing that has to go up is his offensive awareness, and I mean his line mates are better. Matt Zuccarello's on the team, Barrett Hayton, Dadonov, Michael Misa. A lot of good players here in San Jose now. Trouba, Komodov, bro, what is this team? I don't even know what's going on, but it actually looks kind of sick. And the San Jose Sharks are a very good team. I told you we have a shot to make the playoffs, and Macklin Celebrini has almost tied his career high in points. He has 62. Look at this top 6 buzzing. Michael Misa's playing well, but Askarov is the main guy. Same with Martin Jones. This is besides the point of the video. What the hell is going on? Why can I do this trade Why would anybody do this trade? Why is this trade being offered? Why is Quinn Hughes on the block? I don't even know. Looks like the Sharks did make one trade. Looks like they traded a prospect and Colin Graff for Anders Lee. So that's a pretty good trade at the deadline for the boys. Okay, I don't know why this got switched. I'm just, you know, I don't like to adjust coach's lines too much, but I'm gonna keep it like this, the way coach had it originally. But it looks like Anders Lee just slots in on that third line. Kurashev down to the fourth. And I mean, I think this team is ready to make the playoffs, hopefully. Yo, year number 2 of Celebrini's career, and looks like the San Jose Sharks have made the playoffs. Macklin Celebrini career high, 76 points. This is perfect. Plus 20 as well. I mean, Tyler Toffoli's slow ass. What's his speed? What's his speed? Tell me. 85? It honestly should be lower. At least when he was with the Jets, he was slow as a moffa, but it's all good. Askarov played incredible. Oh my, we have the Edmonton Oilers in round 1, but here is where we unlock that ability. How can we become the best player in the NHL? We don't have to match him, but Connor McDavid has won the Hart, the Ted Lindsay, the Art Ross, the Rocket, the Conn Smythe. So we basically need at least a few of these, Stanley Cup as well. And we'll know when Macklin Celebrini is the best player in the NHL. But for now, we're playing 2 of the best players in the NHL, 2 of the best players of all time, and a very deep Edmonton Oilers team, especially in NHL 26. They are very good. Alright, come on, Celebrini. Let's see. First ever playoff game. Tyler Toffoli scores. It is 2-1, and it is 3-2. Tyler Toffoli has 2 goals. Did Macklin Celebrini get any points? He did get a point. We're down 3-1. This is not good. Come on, Celebrini. Let's go, baby. We can come back. I believe in the boys. It is 1-1. Jaden Schwartz has made it 1-1. Nugent Hopkins has scored. And we can jump in. Macklin Celebrini. We are going to be controlling him and jumping in and seeing what we can do. Looks like while Celebrini was on the bench, Matt Zuccarello has tied this game at 2, baby. Let's check out this replay because I didn't really see it on the bench, but Zuccarello in for Trouba, gets his rebound. Yes, sir. Look at the boys. Celebrini is pumped up. Ryan Warsofsky is pumped up. This dude might have just saved his job, but let's go. Oh my god, here's Celebrini and Hayton. Nice save, Celebrini. Oh my, how did that one not go in, bro? Oh, Celebrini in. Yes, yes, Macklin Celebrini. And we have won game 5, baby. Let's go. By Celebrini here in game 5, and game 6 is underway, and we are up 3-0. It is 3-2. But we take a dub. Come on, baby. Let's go. Did Macklin Celebrini do anything? I accidentally clicked away stats. Celebrini 2 points. We knock out the back-to-back Western Conference finalists here. Come on, boys. Let's go. Macklin Celebrini in Game 7 opens the scoring. Barrett Hayton scores. Evan Bouchard scores for Edmonton. 8 minutes. 7 minutes. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 2 minutes, 1 minute, and Barrett Hayton scores an empty netter, and the San Jose Sharks have beat the Edmonton Oilers. I don't know how. Now we have the Vegas Golden Knights. Macklin Celebrini had 8 points in that round. He is a stud. And I mean, the Vegas Golden Knights just won their 2nd cup. They have a very similar team to in real life. I mean, this is probably going to be an L. Our first time playing against Carter Hart when he's proven innocent, which is, you know, funny, but, you know, we're not going to judge a man as we're up 3-0. I don't know how this is happening, boys, but the San Jose Sharks are up 3-0, and all we need is a dub. And, okay, we're not getting it in Game 4. In Vegas. Come on, boys. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 1-0. Keegan Kolesar scores. Okay, let's see. Will we have another jump-in scenario? Mark Stone has scored, Jaden Schwartz has scored, and we can jump in again as Macklin Celebrini. And Mark Stone has scored an empty netter, so we are headed to game 6, down 3-1. Boys, just don't blow a 3-0 lead. I feel like the Sharks blew a 3-0 lead to Vegas before in history, And looks like we're about to do the same thing. We're headed to a game 7. And coach is going with a few different lines, a couple of negative chemistries, which may hurt us, but it's all good. Game 7, San Jose versus Vegas, 2-1 Dadanov and the rookie, 3-2 Jaden Schwartz. Held game, William Karlsson has tied it at 5. No, we have blown this lead. We're going to be headed into overtime, and we can't even jump in because we already jumped in. So watch this one out here. 5-5, what a game. Macklin Celebrini, if there was ever a time to prove how good you are, score. And who just scored? It's Matt Zuccarello. And Jose Sharks don't blow a 3-0 lead. Macklin Celebrini probably got an assist on that. He definitely, yeah, okay, wait. You can't even check that. The San Jose Sharks with 12 points, and we have the Avalanche in the 3rd round. I mean, this team is nasty. They have Nathan MacKinnon, obviously, who is one of the best players. I mean, let's just take a look at this resume, right? Like, if we want to be considered with the best players, to have that stacked trophy case. Celebrini doesn't have anything yet, but he has made a conference finals, a chance to go to the Stanley Cup finals. To be less in-depth than the rebuilds, but somehow, some way, this is very in-depth. And we are up 2-1 in the conference finals. It is tied at 2. Game 5 here. This is pivotal. We do win. Oh wait, a chance to go to the Stanley Cup finals in our 2nd season in the NHL. That would be insane. Tyler Toffoli has scored. Casey Cizikas, out of all people, has scored. But we're going to jump in here and see if we can win this thing with Macklin Celebrini. Bench the whole time, and Dmitry Orlov, out of all people, has scored. I don't know how this happened again on the bench, couldn't really see, but I mean, beautiful pass into the middle, and Dmitry Orlov just somehow, some way sneaks that through. We are tied at 2 here. This is where heroes are made. 74 stash is ridiculous. That has to be the rookie. There's no way that's a real dude. But Macklin Celebrini is on the ice with a chance to go to the Stanley Cup finals. Overtime it is. Game 6, a chance to go to the Stanley Cup finals, man. It's what every kid dreams of. Hopefully the moment's not too big for the Sharks. Oh, Celebrini has it. Macklin Celebrini. Yes! 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 Oh my god! He did it! He did it! Macklin Celebrini! And we are headed to the Stanley Cup finals. There's no way it happened. There's no way. Macklin Celebrini is headed to the Stanley Cup finals in his 1st year as a captain, in his 3rd year in the NHL. We have the New York Rangers in the finals. Macklin Celebrini has 15 points in 20 games, but most importantly, the game winner to go to the Stanley Cup finals against the New York Rangers out of all teams. New York Rangers have Panarin, Zibanejad, Lafreniere. They have JT Miller, Vincent Trocheck. This is a very, very good team. They added Keaton Verhoff. What is this team? Sidney Crosby type run, Sharks fans, but Macklin Celebrini and the Sharks are in the Stanley Cup finals. This is where it gets real. It is 3-3, and the New York Rangers do take game 1. Maybe this is about to get real. Game 2 and game 3. Okay, so we do win 1. We do win 1. Game 4 is an LG lines that worked. Will Smith back up on the 2nd line instead of the 4th line. Michael Misa is joining that team. I don't know why he was benched. 1 game at a time here in the finals. William Eklund has scored. Okay. It's GG's. We have lost in the Stanley Cup finals. Stanley Cup finals loss. I mean, what a season. Macklin Celebrini didn't have a great finals, but he had an incredible playoff run. 17 points in 25 games as the captain. The San Jose Sharks have made the finals. Askarov has the win, William M. Jennings. So it's a very good season from the fellas. One thing that Macklin Celebrini needs to work on is his physicality. If he wants to become the greatest player of all time, he has to be what Connor McDavid did and put on some muscle. Sharks have gone 35, 38, and 9. I skipped straight to the playoffs because I thought this team was playoff bound, but Macklin Celebrini fails to make the playoffs and takes a step back. Now, it is a little scary that he took a step back because, I mean, we got Matthew Nyes on this team, we got Easton Cowan. I don't know how that happened, but we somehow did. That's really weird. You know, honestly, we need to just continue to get Celebrini's offensive awareness up to that 95, 99 type of range, and hopefully it becomes him the best player. We didn't make the playoffs, and Gary Bettman's back to rigging it. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup. We don't even get a lottery. I mean, we get the 8th overall pick. That's not bad. Yo, what just happened? The Sharks traded Barrett Hayton for 15. Then they traded for Bradley Nadeau in 6 with 8 and 15 and 2 others. And then they drafted Liam Pugh. I mean, that makes sense. He's a sniper. But what a draft. What a GM. Looks like the San Jose Sharks have made some moves. I mean, top 6 remains the same. Nadeau replaces, I guess they got rid of a ton of the old players. Toffoli's not here, you know. A couple other guys. But looks like they're going in with the young bloods. And hopefully these... Whoa. What the hell? Roman Josi, welcome to the squad, brother. Oh my god, he's going to help this power play out especially. Macklin, I think you can hit point per game this year, but I'm scared to put that as a challenge. But I think this team's going to be a lot better with a guy like Roman Josi, so we're going to go plus minus here. Finally, I think this is year 5 of Celebrini's career. And Macklin Celebrini has officially broke out 92 points, 47 goals. This dude is a stud. Eklund, 84 points. Maybe he's worth the 14 million. Matthew Nyes on their line was perfect. I mean, what a start. Smith, Misa, Bradley Nadeau all put up 50 points. I think we're going to be a dynasty in the future. Mark my words. But first of all, levels to this Austin Matthews and William Nylander are absolutely cooking, so we have to figure out how we can get to that level. But for now, we have made the playoffs and we are playing, I think, the Flames. We are not playing the Flames. We are playing Nathan MacKinnon and the Colorado Avalanche. I mean, this is a very good team. Obviously, you know, they're a stud of a team, but they got our old goalie. Down 3-1 here against the Avalanche. I mean, I think we can win this series. You know, it all starts with this game here. It is tied at 2. Celebrini has scored. Yo, the rookie, who's now probably year 4, year 5, he pots one, so it is 3-2. I mean, this is one of the best teams in the league offensively, so, you know, we got to be careful. They can score at any second, but Michael Misa scores. Save our jump in for game 7. That is absolutely ideal. But let's see, 3-0. Okay, 4-1. Yeah, there's no shot. 8-2. Oh my goodness. In round 1 to the Colorado Avalanche, Macklin Celebrini did have 6 points. How many hits did he throw? He threw 16 hits, which is a lot, but I don't even know what we have to improve of his. Logical answer is to improve the physicality. Even if it's good, it still can get better. Apparently that's the area he needs the most work on, so another off season for the fellas. We lost to the eventual champs. The Colorado Avalanche have won the Stanley Cup, and Seattle gets the 1st overall pick. Maybe we can trade up? Macklin Celebrini is heading into season 6, and this genuinely might be the best Sharks team that has been put on the ice in front of Celebrini. I don't even know who they added in the offseason. I feel like it's the exact same team. I might be absolutely tripping here, but I mean, I'm excited for the season. Okay, this might be our best season today. We almost got 50 wins, and Celebrini put up 97 points. That's a career high. So far through 6 seasons, he is almost a point per game, so that's perfect. Connor McDavid put up 107. Let's see what he's added to his trophy case. He doesn't have a cup, but he has 5 Art Rosses, 4 Ted Lindsays. Like, this is crazy. Stankoven, holy bro. Okay, he's down 3-1 to the Blues in the first round. I don't care who the Blues have. We're winning this thing, and I accidentally clicked X. Okay, another season wasted. So, obviously, he is clearly not the best player in the NHL yet. And I mean, he kind of sucks in game. He only has 25 points in 36 playoff games, which is not a good look. McDavid won a cup. He is 100% the best player, so we either have to wait until McDavid retires or we have to go snatch that cup from him. Okay, the good news is that Sid retired on Washington. That is devious. But I mean, here's Crosby's resume. I mean, we're not touching that even close. I don't think so, but did Macklin Celebrini win the Hart? No, he didn't. Logan Stankoven took that. Askarov got the Vezina, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Legit, I mean, from now on, there's no point of even showing this. We're just going to be working on his physicality. I mean, he's now a decent physical player, so we just have to make him as good as possible. Celebrini has grown to a high franchise potential. 98 offensive awareness, 96 defensive awareness. Literally the only category that's not 5-star is physical. The Sharks have 50 wins. Macklin Celebrini has 92 points. He almost hit 50 goals this year. That line is just humming. I think they gave Matthew Nyes an extension, so that's perfect. Second line is slowly progressing. I mean, man, I don't even know what's happening here. Some of these plus minuses are a little weird, but I mean, we have two amazing goalies. I think whatever's going on should work out. By the way, the growth on this team is absolutely ridiculous. We have 490 overall forwards. Quentin Musty, out of all people, is a 90 overall, and this dude has 113 points in the NHL. I don't know how that happened. But, I mean, we will take it, man. This blue line's looking a little weak, but we have two amazing goalies. Stop the sim, and we just lost in the first round. Are you actually kidding? Like, dude, you can't even make this stuff up. How many years we have lost in the first round? Like, it doesn't even matter what we do. Macklin Celebrini had his best playoffs. It does not matter. We lose in Game 7 overtime. Michkov has won a championship, so that sucks right there. We don't have any lottery picks, obviously, but, I mean, who knows? We might trade up. What the hell? Ovi retires at 45. Okay, this is another guy we're trying to catch. We basically are trying to make Macklin Celebrini a generational player, and right now he has absolutely nothing. Actually, it's not even funny. I'm actually, so curious how Macklin Celebrini... Does he have a single trophy? Is it because he didn't win the Calder? Is there anything in here? There's literally no trophies, bro. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. Macklin Celebrini, Season 8. And this dude has 107 points. He's finally cracked 100 points at the age of 25. This is my boy right here, Macklin Celebrini. If this is not a Hart Trophy, then I don't know what is, man. Entire league. Willie might win it, but, bro, there's no way. Okay, round 1, we took care of business. We finally won a round, and it was against the Colorado Avalanche. Macklin Celebrini put up 9 points in those 5 games. We took care of the LA Kings in round number 2. That's perfect. And Celebrini has 17 points in 10 games, and he is leading the entire NHL in scoring. Here is where we get dicey. We are playing Connor Bedard. Bedard versus Celebrini. I mean, they have to be two of the best players in the league. Overall, there are 5. Matthews, Hughes, Makar, Bedard, and Celebrini. The future of hockey is right here with DuPont. These 3 are generational players. One can come out on top. That is a dub. That is a dub. That is a dub for the Sharks. Can we go back to the finals? Nope. Okay, 3-1, 3-1. Come on, boys. Let's go. There we go. And we are off to the Stanley Cup finals from the San Jose Sharks. And we have the Washington Capitals in the finals. This is a good-looking team. They definitely have the better blue line. And I believe in our boys. I believe in our boys. Let's go. That's a loss. That's a loss. Okay, that's a win. That's a win. We'll take that. We'll take the win. We will take 2 wins. Big game 5 here. Come on, boys. We lose. We do have our jump-in game. Game 6 is on the line here. It is 2-1 after 2 periods here. Unless anything crazy happens, we will jump in here and hopefully push this thing to 7 games. Cup is in the building. 23 seconds to go. Come on, boys. Let's go. Who's our extra attacker? I don't even know. It is Michael Misa. Come on, Sharks. Let's go. Come on, San Jose. Celebrini wins the draw. Misa in. Celebrini. Can't get the shot off. Celebrini gonna pick up the puck. Macklin Celebrini in. Oh, what a save. 15 seconds to push it to game 7. Beniers wins the draw. Chikrin gives it for Beniers. Why the fuck did you hit me? Oh my god, our teammate sold. Capitals steal a Stanley Cup from us, man. That sucks right there. Oh, that sucks, man. We could have had a cup right there. It to 2 Stanley Cup finals now. William Nylander takes our heart. Are you joking, bro? That actually pisses me off so much. How did Nylander win the heart? Macklin Celebrini, what a playoff performance, though. This guy's over a point per game in the regular season, almost a point per game in the playoffs. We are trending upwards, fellas. What the... How? What the hell just did Chicago just give him up like that? Why is Connor Bedard on our team? I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. Oh my goodness. It is time. It is time, fellas. I think he is the best player in the league. Yeah, he needed Bedard to help him. Does not matter. That should be an Art Ross for Macklin Celebrini. And yes, it is. Should be, you know, maybe a Rocket for Connor Bedard. But fortunately for Celebrini and Bedard, none of this matters unless we somehow, some way win a Stanley Cup. Took care of them in 5. Vegas, round 2, we are headed to game 7. It's all good. It's all good. We got this. We got this, boys. We got this in game 7. I trust the boys. Michael Misa. There we go. Long-time Shark. Realize we traded Eki. We had to trade William Eklund. I guess we traded Eklund and got Connor Bedard. That doesn't really make sense. I don't know how Connor Bedard ended up on the team. It had to be free agency. I don't know where William Eklund is, honestly, but it does not matter. We are off to the conference finals. The Dallas Stars. I don't want to look at their lines because I don't want to get scared of anybody. But where is my boy William Eklund? I guess Cap. I don't know what happened. Was he a free agent? He's on the Canucks. That's the contract we had him on. How is he on the Canucks? Okay, whatever. No matter where Eklund is, all we have to do is control what we can control. That is 3 straight wins. Are we going back to the Stanley Cup Finals for the 3rd time? Yes, we are, San Jose. Let's turn up. Finals against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here we go, boys. Austin Matthews, one of the defining players of our generation. 5 Hart trophies, 6 Rockets, and it could be all topped off with a Stanley Cup, and he could go to, oh my goodness, Quinn Hughes. Holy, this is about to get crazy. Versus the future, Quinn Hughes and Austin Matthews against Macklin Celebrini and Connor Bedard. The boys win the first game, lose the second game. We do win the 3rd game. Come on, take game 4, boys, please. No way. Game 5, and we do win. We have 2 chances to win the Stanley Cup here, boys. We still have our jump in, but Enroth scores. I don't know who you are, but shout out you, man. Doan and Coronado. Toronto Maple Leafs. This is going to drive me insane if we lose. Just somebody score, or we are going to jump in. Pulled 29 seconds. We've been here before. Come on, boys. Just get it. Shoot it. Save. How are we getting it saved? Maccelli the other way. Matthias Maccelli, just don't let him shoot. Nice play by Celebrini, the captain. Here comes Bedard. Connor Bedard walking in, shooting. Oh my god, what a goal by Bedsy. Connor Bedard has just tied this game at 2. And we are going to let the CPU take over from here. I don't want to cheese it. I want to make sure that we see it a fair cup win. Look at the boys. Dan Muse is cooking right now. We are going to be coach. We're going to put the first line out there, obviously. Just kind of chill with it. Hopefully get to overtime. And it is. We can win the Stanley Cup here, boys. We can win the Stanley Cup. And if we win the Stanley Cup, there's a chance that Macklin Celebrini will become the best player in the NHL, but we have to get there first. Use back the other way. Austin Matthews trying to burn wide. Austin Matthews shooting. Nice save. Matt Nyes. Nyes in. Celebrini. Bedard. Let's go! Connor Bedard! And we have won the Stanley Cup! To Betsy! And Connor Bedard has given us a Stanley Cup. It has been so long. We have built a god squad. I don't know how it... I guess all it took was one goal scorer. And this team are Stanley Cup champions. Drunk Warrior himself, Connor Bedard, has won us a Stanley Cup. And Macklin Celebrini is your Conn Smythe winner. Something that McDavid, McKinnon, Matthews, none of these guys have. Here we go. Macklin Celebrini gonna come up, shake Bettman's hand. Hopefully it's not Gary by this point. Otherwise Florida and Tampa are gonna get it rigged. And we have won the Stanley Cup with Macklin Celebrini. Let's go. Not part of the video, but I'm sure the Sharks fans want to see this. Connor Bedard is lifting the Stanley Cup. What is going on right now? In a Sharks jersey is crazy, but I know Sharks fans want to see this. Will Smith lifting the Stanley Cup. Mac and Smith, baby, let's go. Beautiful Stanley Cup champions, San Jose Sharks. There's only one more thing to do. First, what did Macklin Celebrini do? 32 points in 22 games. Look, so 95 points in 86 games. He's a playoff performer. That's just like he's come into his own at 26 years old. You know, back-to-back 100-point seasons, 5 straight 90-point seasons. Age of 26, that's crazy. I forgot to check. 784 career points in 726 career games. Up Presidents, Campbell, Art Ross for Macklin Celebrini, Rocket to Caulfield, Ted Lindsay to Macklin Celebrini. That's a good sign, but it all rests on one award. Celebrini, a Hart Trophy winner. He has a Conn Smythe, a Ted Lindsay, a Art Ross, and Macklin Celebrini is officially the best player in the NHL. It took until 2033, but we got there. But this boy Celebrini is the best player in the NHL. Clutch, superstar, offensive awareness, defensive awareness. This guy has it all. And now he has an incredible resume at 26 years old. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see this with anybody else. But that is Macklin Celebrini's rise to the best player in the NHL.